You can have all the things that you thought you had ever desired. The perfect career, the perfect house, the perfect marriage, all of the things that you have manifested and called into your reality, and you could still feel out of alignment. And this is completely okay. So this was me. On paper, I had everything. I had the perfect marriage. I had the dream countryside cottage with an acre of land. It had woodland. I had made it to the top of my field in HR. I had the dream job that I'd always wanted, and actually took me 10 years to get that dream job. But unknown to me, deeply inside, I was deeply unhappy and misaligned. I was drinking probably more than I should do. I don't drink at all now, but I was drinking more than I should have done on weekends to try and drown out, ignore, get over the stress from the week. And I was in this perpetual cycle. So that was kind of the first red flag that something was off, was that I was trying to numb down, dull down, distract myself. We would also have these huge parties because who was I to have an acre of land? What type of person was I if I didn't share that acre of land with everyone else? So I allowed all and sundry into my home, sometimes to stay in my home, and at times to have my garden and home completely trashed, because who was I not to do that? Who was I not to share that space with everyone else? Who was I not to have that space for myself? So on paper, it was like I had all the things. I had the dream life. I was traveling wherever I wanted to travel. I was doing to the house what I wanted to do. I had the perfect marriage. I had the perfect house. I had the perfect car. All of the things. But these cracks started to show. And at the time, it made no sense. And I tried to gaslit myself out of it and was like, you should just be grateful. You asked for these things and now you've got them. Why are you not grateful? like the voice of a parent. You should be grateful for what you have got, right? But the cracks started to show. And when lockdown hit in 2020, this is when the tower moment happened for me, because I couldn't have the parties in the garden. I couldn't bring the people into my space. And this random guy who was amazing came from nowhere and said, I want to buy your house. And we were moved by source, by the universe, because this guy was like, I'm going to pay you what this house is worth. This is the exact house that I need. And we thankfully, this was one of the best things I ever did. I gave that up. And then this whole tower moment happened in my life where I let everything go. I was made redundant, which gave me the opportunity to take the leap into my soul-aligned path and my soul-aligned business that I'd been doing on the side for many years. My marriage ended. The house we then moved to, I had to leave. I was the one that decided to leave. And I had nowhere to go. I was effectively homeless. I had nowhere to go. And every area of my life then crumbled after this. And it was the most beautiful quantum crumble. And I now live in an amazing home by the sea. I've met my soulmate. I have this incredible soul-aligned business that I love. And I just want to speak to this because it can appear on the surface like you've got all the things. And I see so many women gaslighting themselves out of that and being like, you should be grateful. You should be grateful for this. It's what you've always wanted and you've got it. But this new paradigm is calling for a different sort of leader. This new paradigm is calling for a leader that is willing to go first in that quantum crumble and to follow her heart and her soul no matter what, every step of the way. And this was what was happening in me when those cracks were appearing It was my heart, my soul shining through those cracks and was telling me that my life needed to crumble, have that tower moment to re-transform. And this might even just be for you like a niggle. It might be a niggle. Something's not right. I'm not sleeping. I'm having these dreams about this thing. I'm having dreams about another person outside of my marriage. Like, whatever that thing is for you, whatever that little niggle of something, it doesn't have to be this huge tower moment. It might be just a slight nudge, a slight niggle. But if we don't follow that niggle, then what happens is the dump truck moment. What happens is then we are forced into alignment and we will completely break open for the light to come through. And there's nothing wrong with the small niggle or the big quantum crumble, because they both lead to where you're supposed to be. And you leading the way in the way you're supposed to be in this new paradigm. Because you are here to have an impact on the world. You are here to change the world. I know that you are a revolutionary and you want to change this world from the inside out, to make a difference in your industry, to change the industry, to change the paradigm. That is why you are here. And that is that light shining through. That is that niggle that you are feeling in your body. So please take this as permission to stop gaslighting yourself and allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. Allow yourself to feel your heart, your soul, and what is in alignment for you. This is your permission slip.